Hey guys, Preston for Preston's Vlogs, and this is part 2 of Change Can Be Difficult. So this is touring ASC factory, American Steel Corporation factory. So that was a really fun trip. Never forget that. Pretty obvious. I did a lot more stuff than just tour ASC factory. I went down, got some pics of the hurricane, the hurricane that they have stored there, the hurricane down just a few blocks from there, the mobile directo. I think that's all. I might have got a few more. I don't remember. But that was 3 years ago, 2016. I went down there, and immediately I walked in. And I could just tell, went well with my interests. I mean, siren company, pretty simple. But I realized there was like a display of a mobile directo right there in a glass case. And I was thinking, this is really neat. I mean, they put a model of a mobile directo, and it was a real model right there. I mean, I don't know how long that's been there, but it was there. So, really I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible, but I got to go inside, tour. I got to see a bunch of different sirens, how they were made. This guy was actually, at the time, he was actually putting together a T128, and I watched them kind of put the batteries inside the cabinet. Was watching them do a few things with the motor. Yeah, something like that. I talked to President Dale Moeller, which was pretty neat because that guy knows a lot. And just stuff like that. That I went out. I didn't go in the back where they have all the cyclones back there in the backyard. But I looked out the window. I looked out the window inside the factory, and then I went around. I wasn't allowed to go back there, though. So, yeah, that was a really fun trip. Something I'll definitely never forget. Stuff like that. So, that was a really interesting and neat trip that I did. That, something to see. But I think about it now, and I was thinking that was at the time, that was basically what made the obsession increase tremendously from right there. Because, I mean, you got to tour a siren factory, and it was just really neat. I mean, it was really interesting. I mean, there was also a couple T112s there that were being made at the time. There were literally lines of there were literally rows. There was probably about 6 or 7 rows inside the producing section of the factory. And they were probably, all the rows were loaded with about 10 T128s just ready to get shipped. And, I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, I don't have many pictures, though. I'll see what I can find of them. I didn't really take much pictures, which you'd ask why I didn't, because I wasn't really social media or something like that. My mom took pictures, and I took maybe a few pictures. I know I did take a picture of me next to the hurricane, next to a T128, and the mobile directo at the front. But yeah, when I talked to President Dale Moeller, that is probably, he has all the facts down. Not only did he work for American Steel Corporation, he also worked for ACA, Orion Communications of America. So, he was there for like the first kind of part of ACA. But, I mean, he gave me a lot of background about all this stuff here. And he kind of quizzed me. He said, "What's the oldest siren here in this factory?" Well, I said, Are you counting actually in the factory or the display. He said just in the building in general. Well, in the building in general would be the mobile director up front, or it just in this factory would be the hurricane. He says, and I gave him a bunch of more information about how I'm starting an enthusiast, how I'm trying to start a YouTube channel. Yeah, at that time I was trying to start a YouTube channel. How I'm going to start a YouTube channel, stuff like that. And he was really interested. And he's not one of those people where he hears about sirens and just really doesn't give a crap for them. He makes sirens. He's an engineer. He's the lead sales guy. Well, he's not the actual person who makes them. He got how many employees were there? There's about, it was under 100. I know that, something like that. But it was really cool talking to him. And we probably talked for just straight sirens. We run around to every siren. And he just, basically just, we just talked. I mean, sirens. I mean, it was really simple. It was just sirens. Went over by the hurricane. Actually, they took the blower out of that hurricane at the time. At the time, that blower was out of the hurricane. He showed me the blower. I said, this is just a 1980s vacuum cleaner. It really is. It's probably about as tall as the chair I'm sitting on. And it's really simple. I mean, I've seen a hurricane blower before, but I've never seen one like real life. They also had that little Sterling 5K, whatever you call that, next to it. It's like size comparison. I was like, yeah. So that's Change Can Be Difficult Part 2. Next week I have a few videos coming out. Well, I'm going to film, but those videos probably will not be out until June. I'm going to start making a series that will lead up all the way to the end of my channel, which will be, the end of the channel is expected to be in September. Because September I'll get one more test. So I'm going to do exactly what Warning Sirens and Michiana did. Michiana, don't care how to say that. They did the 3 hours of sirens, and they do a bunch of different sirens, and they just BTS all them. They vlogged them all into one. I'm just going to do that too. I'll still have the tripod versions of them. I'll just do 2 videos. So I'm going next Monday's Memorial Day. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to Fenwood, T128. I'm going to Red Mountain. And after that, I have Augusta Century. And then there's a lot more videos coming out. But the problem is, there might not be nothing entertaining. Because once I record these 3 sirens, I've already recorded, well, Red Mountain's going to be a redo, obviously. But once I record a few sirens that I've already seen, it's probably just going to be back to back to back to back of them. Because, I mean, it's summertime, but you also want to enjoy summer. And I know what you're thinking, enjoy summer by go out and see sirens every day. I don't want to see sirens every day. 1, obsession's decreasing. And 2, I want to enjoy summer. I want to also go outside and not have to hear a loud noise in my ear every second. So, yeah. There will be a few siren videos. I've already said that a few times, but just September will be the last test. I think. Something like that. But September will be a formal, that is when the videos will come out. The vlog, the BTS versions of them. That'll come out the last day. And after that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm not going to delete the channel, of course. I'm just going to do really nothing on it. Probably just, I'm gonna probably turn into Ramfet, who uploads barely any videos. He uploaded 1 in April. That was it. I'm probably just gonna turn into him, or I'm gonna turn into somebody else I know of. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching.